And with the government shutdown now officially over, Central Texans will soon see full SNAP benefits hit their accounts. This comes as the USDA instructed state agencies to take immediate steps to give out November's payments. Fox 7's Marco Bittnell joins us live in studio with the latest. Marco.
Yeah, Alex, for a lot of families across Central Texas, it was a long couple of weeks as they had to make do without the funds that they would usually have in their accounts. But now those payments are set to quickly return right in time for a busy holiday season.
SNAP is what I use to help survive. I have friends and kids that I do have to provide for.
For Sunkist, SNAP benefits are a crucial way to make ends meet every month. But she was far from the only one affected when November's benefits suddenly froze.
Now we have a 13-year-old, a 10, an 8, a new baby, and so, it's just something that we need.
Man, it's a struggle, man. When you're used to having and then all of a sudden you don't have. Hey, I talk to God about it every day.
Some 3.5 million Texans were hit when funding for the program ran dry. An estimated 127,000 households in Central Texas alone. But now, with the government shutdown officially over, November's benefits are once again flowing for recipients like Sunkist.
It felt very relieving knowing that not only me, but hundreds of kids out there and hundreds of families got to be fed.
Just one day after the shutdown was lifted, the USDA instructing state agencies to immediately make sure households receive their full November payments. The Texas Health and Human Services quickly releasing this timeline, showing most recipients will finally receive their full benefits after the 14th of the month. The full distributions now brings an end to what's been weeks of food uncertainty and tough decisions for Central Texans.
I do have an apartment, so it was either pay utility bills or eat, and I kind of needed a house.
People flocking in droves to organizations like the Central Texas Food Bank, which saw thousands come through its lines to make sure they had enough food to feed their families.
It's definitely stressful. To be able to feed the family and to continue through, like she said, through the holidays.
And that's what the Central Texas Food Bank says it will continue to focus on, the holidays, believing the shutdown's effects will still be seen even with benefits returning.
We anticipate a lasting ripple effect throughout the month of November, particularly during the holiday time when people are maxing out credit cards, dipping into savings.
And the Central Texas Food Bank has several more food distributions leading up to the holidays. That full list, of course, can be found by visiting their website.
And we saw recently, Marco, that Texas Democrats were urging Governor Greg Abbott to use a state of emergency and use state funds to kind of cover up those shortfalls. Why didn't he?
Yeah, well, Governor Abbott kind of flipped that back on Democrats in late October, saying that it was up to Democrats in Congress to reopen the government. We, of course, then saw Democrats in the Senate and the House sort of flip ranks to make sure that that funding legislation passed to reopen the government.
Marco, thank you. Appreciate it.